Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Once again, welcome to South Africa Lately, a channel that discusses South African trending news. We do, however, grab here and there from international news when it is trending enough to be brought here. Please do understand that I am not a politician. I do not have deep knowledge in politics. However, I am a South African citizen and also a voter, and I do believe that my views count when it comes to political affairs of our beautiful country. Now, let's talk about this. Is this a mere campaign against former President Jacob Zuma, or are these facts and the truth? What is going on? Because now there is news that is making rounds by Julius Malema and also by former President Thabo Mbeki. They are saying former President Jacob Zuma is responsible for the unaliving of the former president of Libya, Muammar Gaddafi. Is it true, guys? I need us to have this conversation in the comment section. Let us have this because now it confuses me. I don't know what is going on. I don't know what to believe. I want to hear from you, the people who know, because as for me, I don't know anything really. I just found this in on social media and some news, and I thought let me bring it here so that I can hear from the people who know, separating facts from lies. Just enlighten us. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to share the video clip of the president of the EFF, Julius Malema, saying that former President Jacob Zuma signed for the unaliving of Muammar Gaddafi, and the second one, former President Thabo Mbeki, saying the same thing, and also there is, which is very important, Mathews Phosa. He's saying, I worked with Gaddafi very closely, and they were very close with former President Jacob Zuma, and there is no way that former President Jacob Zuma could have signed for the unaliving of Muammar Gaddafi. So what have you guys? Share them in the comment section. This is serious for me. I need to know, because now I have my suspicions of what is going on, but then again, I'm going to make a separate video altogether, maybe later today, but I just want you to see. To teach me. I need you to teach me in the comments section.
They continue to make mistakes. Bushi, now Biden, in their speeches make reference to Afghanistan because it's haunting them. It's haunting them. Iraq is haunting them. Why did they come and kill brother leader here, Gaddafi? For what reason? There was no need. So, and everywhere else they went in the name of peace, they left destruction. There's no mission they took which has arisen in giving sustainable peace. And therefore, we can't say NATO, it's a peaceful organization. It's a war organization. It's a war organization, and unfortunately, we voted for the destruction of Libya. And when we raised that matter in the ANC, and we raised it sharply in the ANC and disagreed with Zuma, that we were told we were disrespectful. We were told we are young, we don't know what we are talking about. That thing is haunting us. He comes to the Youth League conference, he reads half of the resolution of the UN. When Floyd completes the resolution, because Zuma said no, we said no flight zone. And then he leaves it there. Floyd screams from the back and says, and any other necessary means. Because any other necessary means is the one that allowed these people to enter Libya and distract it. He doesn't want to read that part. And then he says to Floyd, inside the conference, because we're exposing him that you are not reading the whole thing. And China could not veto the resolution. Russia could not veto the resolution. Why? South Africa voted for it. If South Africa had voted against that resolution, China and Russia would have vetoed that resolution. Gaddafi will still be alive. So, and we spoke these things. No one will ever, people write books about nationalization, about things we spoke about.
When the Security Council met to discuss the resolution on Libya, the South African ambassador and the security was a member, temporary member of the Security Council at the time. He ran away and tried to hide somewhere. Because his instruction from his boss in South Africa had been to vote in favor of the resolution. And the master disagreed with that. But he couldn't disagree with his president. So the best way to do was to hide under the table. So he went and hid himself somewhere. And the US ambassador, the Security Council looked for him. Obviously mobilized all the states, institutions of the United States, and they found him. And they took him physically into the UN chamber so that he must vote for this resolution, which he did.
Gaddafi was my uncle, let me tell you. Yes. Yes, Gaddafi, I work with him like an uncle. Right? Let's not distort history. Until the last moments in his life, I was working with Gaddafi. Right? Gaddafi, Zanussi, all those guys in his cabinet. And Gaddafi was supporting the ANC in many ways. Zuma, I was a go-between between Zuma and Gaddafi. Gaddafi and President Banda in Zambia, President Mutaruka of Zimbabwe, Malawi. So Gaddafi was always asking me to fly there, and he would pay for the jet. Right? We're very close, very, very close. When the Western power attacked him, because they wanted to kill him, he fought back. They couldn't kill him. And then we heard that they had armed the guerrillas to fight him out of Tripoli. We then said to Gaddafi, you're not going to survive here. You're going to be killed by your own people. We said, it's better you escape. I'm going to tell you. So the president of Niger, Yusufu, let me tell you, I funded him to be president. Right? As part of the political influence which we were having in the continent. I said, Yusuf, it's time to pay back. The payback is to receive Gaddafi and his family in N'Djamena. Receive them so they will save their lives. Who was talking to me? Zuma talked to Yusuf. So how can Zuma talk to Yusuf to save Gaddafi and then kill him? It doesn't make sense. It's not true. It's not historically true. And of course, the children of Gaddafi came down south. They went to N'Djamena. Assad was there with the camel and horses and everything. Saif was arrested by the Tuareg. They cut his fingers because they wanted the money. Gaddafi went to Sirte, which is where they came from. That's where they found him, they killed him. It's not Zuma who kills Gaddafi. Please, let's put history straight. I've told you history you don't know. For nothing.
Guys, whatever your views are, kindly share them in the comment section. I'm looking forward to reading those. And if you watched up to here, thank you for watching my videos. And the next time you bump into my videos, if you're on Wi-Fi and you have the time to do so, kindly watch my ads in full. And to those who are watching my ads in full, guys, I see the difference. Guys, thank you very much, guys. Do have yourself a beautiful weekend.